Welcome back, viewers, to another video, and today's video is actually not a list. Before we storm to the comments section and say, List of Legends, I thought you only did top 8 videos. Nope. While top 8 videos are my main thing, I will be doing different variety of videos. And as I said before, top 8 videos will always be the main thing on the channel, so don't worry about that. Finally, let's talk about today's video topic, which is cartoon crossovers we would like to see. First, let's talk about one I've actually made a whole video on my NickFanatic85 channel, and that's SpongeBob and the Loud House. Yeah, I don't know why, but I've seen this crossover idea so many times that there's even petitions on it. While I don't think it'd be the worst idea for a crossover, I think it's a little far-fetched, especially when asking the question, how would Lincoln and his family go down to the Bikini Bottom in the first place? Sure, they can put on some gear and head to the Bikini Bottom, but for a story point of view, I feel it would end up turning out like the Simpsons Family Guy crossover. And we all know how that went. So overall, do I think this crossover should be made? Well, I guess if it's a half-hour special and executed right, then why not? Next, let's talk about one that's been going around since the early 2000s, and that's SpongeBob and the Fairly OddParents. If the Fairly OddParents was still going, I'd say this crossover would be a lot more realistic, since these two shows were the most popular on Nickelodeon at the time. The plot could be as simple as Timmy wishing to be a fish or something to go down to the Bikini Bottom and runs into SpongeBob and his underwater friends. I think the crew could do a really good job on this, since the Fairly OddParents crossed over with Jimmy Neutron back in the day. So overall, I think this would be a crossover worth watching. Another one I've seen people talking about is Gravity Falls and ScoobyDoo. Literally, this sounds really good to me since both share a common interest in solving mysteries. It also wouldn't be hard to get them together since Gravity Falls can literally bring out anything to its world. And Scooby and the gang could easily go to Gravity Falls to see the odd phenomenons. I mean, come on, Mystery Machine, Mystery Shack. If that doesn't scream perfect duo, I don't know what would. To sum it up, I think this crossover would be perfect in every way, shape, or form, and probably would be better than most Scooby crossover we've seen over the years. Lastly, this is one I don't think would go well for a full story, but for a brief appearance, I don't see why not. And that's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Kung Fu Panda. An issue with this is, first off, it's basically Kung Fu versus Ninjutsu, and the Turtles features human while Kung Fu Panda does not. The only way I think this crossover would work is if Poe and the Furious 5 somehow ended up in Dimension X, and the Turtles and them have to team up to go back to each other's realities. Other than that, I don't see how else it could work. Alright viewers, that is it for this video. Let me know if there's a video you would like to see next, and with all that said, I look forward to seeing you on the next video and or list.